The world has always watched Kim Kardashian with equal parts fascination, judgment, and awe. But in 2025, a different kind of question has begun to circulate, not about her love life, fashion choices, or Instagram posts, but about her legitimacy as a mogul who has quietly redefined the rules of fame. Has Kim Kardashian evolved from tabloid royalty into a bona fide media and business empress? Is she now not only building a skincare empire, but also positioning herself as Hollywood's next screen queen? Whispers of reinvention are nothing new in Kim's world. Her name has remained at the center of pop culture's hurricane for nearly 2 decades. But this time, something feels different. It's not just the usual Kardashian cycle of controversy, trend-setting, and virality. It's strategic, it's refined, it's serious. Kim isn't just playing the game, she's rewriting it, one brand launch and film role at a time. The year 2025 marks a turning point in Kim's cultural arc. After spending the better part of the 2010s building her persona as a reality TV star, fashion influencer, and business mogul, she has now doubled down on 2 industries that few expected her to dominate so thoroughly: skincare and entertainment. But anyone who's followed her evolution closely could have seen it coming. Kim Kardashian has always been a master of pivoting when the time is right, and 2025 might be the most important pivot yet. It begins with Skkn by Kim, her luxury skincare line that has become more than just a celebrity vanity project. Since its relaunch in 2023 with more clinically backed products, minimalist packaging, and a focus on inclusivity, Skkn has grown into a global beauty powerhouse. It has expanded into international markets, secured shelf space in high-end retail stores, and introduced a refillable packaging model that aligns with sustainability trends. Critics who once dismissed the line as another cash grab have had to reckon with the reality. Skkn is a serious player in the $100 billion global skincare industry. The genius behind Skkn is its branding, rooted in Kim's own image of flawless filtered beauty, but elevated by science. She's teamed up with dermatologists, skincare chemists, and aesthetic experts to create products that cater to a wide spectrum of skin types and tones. But it's not just what's inside the bottles, it's how she's sold them. Kim understands the power of storytelling, and she's masterfully woven her personal narrative into the Skkn identity. From struggling with psoriasis to embracing natural skin texture, she's invited the world into her skincare journey, making the products feel intimate, authentic, and aspirational all at once. But while Skkn continues to flourish in the beauty world, Kim has also made a calculated leap into something more ambitious: acting, and not just cameos or appearances as herself. In 2024, she stunned critics and audiences alike with her role in American Horror Story, Delicate, where she played a cutthroat publicist with icy precision and unexpected nuance. The show became a viral hit, and more importantly, it showcased a side of Kim we hadn't seen before, as a character, not just a personality. That performance proved to be a launching pad. In 2025, Kim is now taking bigger, riskier roles in scripted dramas and thrillers. Her upcoming feature film, produced by A24 and helmed by an Oscar-nominated director, sees her playing a high-powered attorney battling the corrupt legal system. It's a role that draws from her real-life activism and legal studies, blurring the lines between performance and purpose. Early footage screened at film festivals has already sparked a swirl of surprise praise. Critics who once scoffed at her Hollywood aspirations are now forced to reconsider. Could Kim Kardashian really become a screen queen? Part of what makes this new phase of Kim's career so compelling is its unpredictability. For years, her fame was anchored in the spectacle of reality TV and social media dominance. She sold shapewear, broke the internet with magazine covers, and made headlines with high-profile relationships. But now she's shedding the old formulas. Her recent interviews are more thoughtful, her appearances less frequent but more impactful, and her career moves to just a hunger for long-term legacy rather than short-term virality. Even her controversial decisions, whether it's her Met Gala fashion choices, her divorces, or her friendships with polarizing figures, have only fed the engine of her relevance. Kim has mastered the art of controlled chaos. She allows just enough controversy to keep the conversation alive, but never so much that it derails her brand. It's a delicate balancing act, and one that very few celebrities have ever pulled off with such consistency. In 2025, Kim is also using her influence in more profound ways. Her legal activism has continued, with her efforts to free wrongfully incarcerated individuals earning respect from legal scholars and policymakers. She's helped push for prison reform legislation, funded legal defense teams, and is on track to complete her own law degree. These actions aren't performative, they're persistent, and they're reshaping how people view her, not just as a celebrity, but as a citizen with power and responsibility. And let's not forget the fashion. Kim remains a dominant force in that world too. Her collaboration with Balenciaga has continued to push boundaries, while her Skkn shapewear brand has become a multi-billion-dollar valuation company. Skims has expanded into menswear, maternity lines, and inclusive sizing with global success. It's not just underwear anymore, it's a cultural statement. With campaigns featuring athletes, artists, and activists, Skims reflects Kim's understanding of modern identity and marketing. Her control over her image is unparalleled. In an age when many celebrities are overexposed, Kim remains enigmatic in her own way. Yes, we see her, but only what she wants us to see. She releases footage on her own terms, curates her narrative through documentaries and controlled media appearances, and uses social media as a tool rather than a trap. She is both the puppet master and the puppet, playing both roles with finesse. As the 2025 awards season approaches, the question looms larger. Will Kim Kardashian finally be recognized not just as a star, but as an artist? Whether or not she takes home trophies, she's already won something more valuable: cultural staying power. In an industry obsessed with youth, novelty, and constant reinvention, Kim has managed to remain central for nearly 20 years. That's not a fluke. That's empire building. But this new chapter isn't just about business or performance, it's about legacy. Kim knows the cameras won't roll forever, the trends won't always favor her, and fame is fickle. That's why she's planting roots in industries that endure: beauty, law, storytelling. She's building infrastructure. She's no longer content to be the main character in our collective binge watch. She wants to be the producer, the executive, the architect. So is Kim Kardashian really becoming the new screen queen? The answer lies not just in her filmography, but in her ambition. She's not asking for permission, she's creating opportunity. And in doing so, she's challenging the boundaries between celebrity and artistry, between influence and intellect. From skincare mogul to dramatic actress, from reality star to justice warrior, Kim Kardashian's new empire isn't just a rebrand, it's a revolution. And like all revolutions, it's forcing the world to look again, reconsider, and maybe, just maybe, take her seriously. Because whether you love her, loathe her, or linger somewhere in between, there's no denying it. Kim Kardashian is still here, still evolving, still conquering, still building her empire.